so it's really bright out. I'm basically snowblind. Lots of snow still. It is April 18th. So 9 more days till I'm flying home. Yeah. I'm gonna go build bikes today. So I have another like 95 bikes to finish building, so we gotta go do some of that. Snow. Bye guys. So with it being in the positives right now, and there's still being feet of snow everywhere, a lot of these roads are not, like this one has a nice soft snow on top of it, but like the roads by my house are all glare ice. Really wish I had some ice bikes. Maybe I should invest in a pair. Oh, what is that? Okay, so we're passing one of our warehouses, and apparently it got so warm all the snow fell off the roof because it's a metal roof. The door is once again covered. Hope nobody buys any furniture because I am going on vacation very soon, so that will not be dug out by me. Bye guys. So I had a few people ask about what it's like living here and stuff like that. I showed you my oil tank a long time ago. These here are oil tanks on some of the older houses. They don't hold nearly as much oil. And right there you see a little pipe coming out from under the fascia there. That pipe is the overflow for the water tank in that house. So whenever the water tank is filled, water will start pouring out of that, which tells them to turn the water pump off and stop filling the house. And houses do not touch the ground. Because of permafrost, everything is off the ground. This one isn't very far off the ground. Ours is a lot higher up. But yeah. So it's been 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'm just about to leave the warehouse because I have to go and get a video call from my kids down in Ontario. So all packed up, ready to leave. 2 hours 45 minutes. We had 14 bikes. No, we had 13 bikes. One was from earlier and it wasn't completely available. So in those 2 hours and 45 minutes, we put together 12 of them. I said I wasn't going to put together the 13th because of my slight superstition. So the 13th bike is still in its box for somebody else to do. Only thing I can say is I know almost everything is made in China, but these bikes, this brand, oh, the amount of metal slivers I have in my hands now and stuff like that from things not being sanded down properly or being sandblasted properly. Wow. I'm gonna go pick shit out of my fingers for a while. Anyway, we'll see you later. Bye-bye. So there was so much snow this year that we couldn't keep up with shoveling warehouses. There's some of our sea cans. So, I mean, this was the little lip we made to load into the back of the truck. And this is the staircase. Which one would you choose? Oh, and it's all ice on top of the stairs. Awesome, eh? So the kids are out there. Harlow's about to go to bed. Braith is going to watch 90 Day Fiancé with me and my wife. She loves, both of them love it. I just watch it so that I'm having some family time. I'm in severe pain. One of my teeth broke over here in 2020. A whole chunk of it fell off, but we were in COVID-19 lockdown, so we just figured, hey, we're going to have to wait because there was no dentist up here at the time because it's a traveling circuit dentist and he wasn't allowed to travel. Recently, there was a dentist at the hospital here, so I went in to get my broken tooth looked at. And he decided to put in an emergency filling because of COVID. He had no assistance or anything, so there was no one to help him pull the tooth because it's at the point of just pulling the tooth because there's that big of a hole in it from the piece that broke off. But he decided to put in an emergency fix. So he put in an emergency fix. The guy was like 800 years old, and his way of fixing it was like 800 years old. It was basically contact cement mixed up on his table and then put into the hole. The next, well, I didn't eat anything for 2 days. The third day, it should have been hardened enough. I got some food stuck between my good tooth and my broken tooth, so I took a piece of floss to floss it out and took the whole fucking contact cement out. Just one floss. So that was back in February that we finally got it looked at. So now it's April 16th. It's fucking hurting. Like, it's throbbing in my eye, the pain from it. I guess when we get down south, I'm going to have to just go in and get it yanked when I'm down there. That's going to be what happens. This was a long little part of the video. But yeah, just so you know, there are dentists. If you have a health center, there will be a dentist at some point when you're in the Arctic. He's just a traveling circuit dentist, so he travels from health center to health center. Yeah. Bye-bye. So to continue on my story about my tooth, I took a picture of it. It's black and there's shit hanging out of it, and it's fucked. It has pieces missing. I went to the hospital today because my whole face has been throbbing for a while, and right behind my eye hurts so bad it's not even funny. And they did a check and they go, yep, you have an abscess. We need to get that tooth out as soon as possible, but you need to use some drugs first to get rid of the infection. They go, if you had come in a week or two later, you probably would have lost your eye and had the infection in your brain. I'm like, awesome. So I must say, the people that actually do have a ruptured abscess, that lose their eye or have a brain infection and all that, how much pain were they just ignoring? And I get it, like, we're in Canada, dentistry isn't covered very often, you need to have a good job, and that's part of the thing, is I do have a job that has dental coverage, and I still didn't want to go, because I knew, one, I didn't want to lose my tooth, and two, I know how much it costs. Even just to pull the tooth is going to be a couple $100, and you don't want to pay it. You don't. I get it. But how much pain did you ignore for that stuff to happen? Because I've had nights in the last week where I couldn't sleep and I was crying and I couldn't sit still, and because my whole face was just throbbing. So how much pain are you actually in? It worries me. Bye, guys.